everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming this makeup look. I'm going to show you how to go from this to this. This is like my go-to glam, like a nice dark brown smoky eye with a bit of shimmer. And then obviously my whole face routine. I do have a Stay Wild collection, which is the Sheglam collection on the SHEIN website. So I will link that all down below. If I have any discounts at any point in this video, I will plonk them on the screen while I'm using the products. All the products from the Stay Wild collection, which I use, I will also link in the description down below for you guys. My skin's a little bit, you know, that time of the month at the moment, so bear with on that. If you guys are wondering about my eyelashes, they aren't actually like a certain type. I did that thing on TikTok, you know, where you like cut up pairs of lashes and stick them on with like a glue that lasts ages, which is why in a minute when I start this video I already have lashes on because I have glued them like individually to my face. And yeah, at the moment I've only had them on for like 2 days. But yeah, if you want to know how I created this look, then just carry on watching. And I'll see you in a minute when I don't look like this. So hello, my face is looking a lot more paler. I actually have that time of the month skin at the moment, which isn't helpful in this video, but we're gonna roll with it. So the first step I actually have already done. I just pop on my moisturizer as soon as I get out of the shower, and then I did just pop this on just to let it soak into my skin a little bit. This is the Too Faced Hangover Primer. But yeah, if you're wondering why my face is so pale, I don't actually have fake tan on at the moment. I am still quite dark from my holiday, which is why, does anyone else just tan differently in different parts? And I did obviously have a few sunburns before holiday, and I have this thing where I cover my face when I'm sunbathing. So yeah, my face is obviously a lot paler than my rest of my body, which is why when I put my foundation on, you're probably all going to call me an Oompa Loompa and come for me and say that it's too dark for me. But I promise you, I wear makeup every day of my life. If it looked that awful, I would get told. So the next step I'm going on to is my concealer. I actually do this before I do my foundation. It just works better for me. If you haven't tried it, then definitely try it out and see if it works for you. I'm just literally going to pop this under my eyes in a little triangle. I don't want to bring it all the way up here. This is in the shade Porcelain, is that how you say it? Crow's feet there, and then like the tiniest blob on my chin, which probably does nothing, but am I going to carry on doing it for the rest of my life? Yes. Blend that all out. So I do use two different foundations. This one I used for years. Yeah, I'm going to mix them actually. So this is the Born This Way one, this is the NARS one. I've used this NARS one for so long. So yeah, to do that I am literally just going to go like this. That's not how I'm going to do it at all. I've changed my mind. So I'm then going to blend it in with the BH Cosmetics brush in number 3. I think this is brush. And again, literally just dabbing it really lightly. And right, oh, look at the colour of that. But please watch the rest of this video before you come at me because it works out, I promise. Like, it already looks fine. And then you just want to lightly go over the concealer as well, but you want to make sure that you put the majority of the products like here, like around your face. So that is now all blended lovely. Then I'm going to go back in with my concealer. So I'm just going to grab this, carve up my eyebrows. Like most of you probably know, I don't actually really do much to my eyebrows. So I'm just going to use this tiny brush. I don't even know what it is, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, I'm just literally gonna dab that in under my eyebrow just to highlight underneath my brow. I'm just gonna grab my extremely dirty beauty blender and just dab that on top just to make sure that it doesn't look too cakey. So next I'm gonna move on to my eyes, and this is actually part of the Sheglam Stay Wild collection. You can find this collection on the SHEIN website if you just type in Sheglam or Stay Wild. I love like a nice dark brown eye with a bit of shimmer on a night out. That is like my go-to. If you see me on a night out and you don't see me with that eye look, then please make sure I'm okay. So again, I'm quite messy with this, but I promise it works out in the end. So I'm gonna grab like this brown shade here. If you do have it in this palette, then it's in the shade Whenever. But what I love about these products is that you're paying like a really good price for premium products, and they don't fall out, which is crazy to me because I have so many palettes where it just all falls out down my face. I'm literally just gonna dab this. It looks super crazy right now, but I promise we're not going out like this. Then I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush, and literally really lightly I'm just going to go around the outside of it and blend the outside all out just so there's no crazy line. And these eyeshadows actually blend really nicely as well. But how beautiful is that colour? That brown is like the perfect brown There's something about me and brown eyeshadow, it just makes me feel bougie. So I'm just going to add the tiniest bit more because I just want to make it a bit darker. So I'm just going to put it on the outside and dabble it on. Then again, just obviously make sure that there's no really harsh lines. So I'm then going in with the exact same palette and I'm going to use one of the shimmers. I also use this for my highlight. I like to keep it quite dark, so I'm only going to put a tiny bit on. But this is the same one I use for my highlight, and this is in the shade Summer Twilight. I'm just going to put this on the inner corner because that's how I'm feeling today. And again, you can just do one lot like that, or if you want it more glam, I am going to use another product in a minute, which is going to just bust it up a notch. Literally the most perfect highlight colour ever. Do you see what I mean? So, got to that part. You can either leave it like this, which I think looks beautiful, but for the sake of this video I'm going to show you another little product I like to use. I have seen these in so many different shades, but this is the shade I like to use. So this is in the shade Queen, and it's actually like a super moisturizing liquid little glitter, so I do only use a tiny bit. Pop it over the top and it just gives you that extra bit of sparkle. I'm going to do a tiny bit more on this side. I'm now going to move on to my contour. So this is just the Morphe Bronzer palette. This is in the Blogger shade. Pat it in the pan, dab it off, and then away we go. And then obviously your forehead, because that is where you would naturally hit the sun. You see how much difference that made? But like I'm still matching like the rest of my body, do you see what I mean? And I'm just gonna literally run this down my nose because I don't tend to contour my nose, but obviously I don't want it to not match with the rest of my face. So for my eyebrows, I'm just gonna use the NYX Bear With Me brow setter. And yeah, I'm just gonna lift up the front parts like this. At the moment it looks crazy. And then I'm just going to brush these bits at like a little angle. If you've got like little parts where you're just missing a few eyebrows, then just literally fill it in with a pencil. But I literally like my eyebrows to just be like this, okay? I'm just going to pop this on the table, if I'm honest. And I'm going to go in with a beauty blender and just get some of that product and just literally look at it like this, okay? It's going to look crazy at first, but you're going to brush it out later. Then with the excess product, I'm just going to press it underneath the eyes really lightly. So, moving back into the Stay Wild Sheglam collection. This is the all-in-one palette, by the way, I forgot to say earlier. This is just the Whenever colour, the same one I use on my eyelid. Tap it off and literally just brush it on underneath your eye. I used to not like put product underneath my eye, and honestly, it's a game changer. Like, look at that. Look at that difference. So I'm then going in with the Sheglam mascara. So this is the all-in-one volume and curl mascara. It's got two ends, obviously. One is the thinner end where you can really like define those little hairs, and then one is the thicker one, and of course we're going to use that one because we are being bougie today. Coat this on your bottom lashes. Realistically, I need a mirror. Let's not play games. I'm just going to coat this on my bottom lashes. Okay, so moving back into the all-in-one Stay Wild palette, I am going to grab the little shimmer shade I used on my eye, and I'm going to use this as a highlight. Honestly, it's the most bang on, like, champagne pop highlight ever. I just love it. I love it. I love it. And then tiny bit down the bridge of my nose. So you want to just put some on your Cupid's bow. You also obviously want to put these on the tops of your cheekbones. How lovely is that? Okay, so moving on to my lips. Before I blend this out, I am going to do that. I'm not a crazy lady. So this is the Peaches and Cream lip liner. I'm just going to use this to line my lips. So this is also part of their Stay Wild collection. This is their nude liquid lipstick, and I believe this is in the colour Neutral. But yeah, they're just like really creamy, but it like dries nice and matte. But yeah, it's really creamy on your lips, and like you just don't feel like you've got anything on your lips. Do you know the feeling? But yeah, how nice is this colour? So when I'm waiting for that to dry out before I go over the top of my gloss, I'm just going to use a big brush just to blend out where we put that baking powder. Then I'm just going to go over the top of my lips with a little butter gloss. This is from NYX, NYX, however you want to say it. Yeah, I'm just going to pop this like in the middle. This is literally my favourite lip combo, especially with the nude lipstick underneath. Obviously, if you want it just nude, then just use the Sheglam one, but if you do want a bit of gloss over the top, then pair it with a nice little nude gloss also. So thank you very much for watching this video, guys. I will link everything I can remember down below on all of the Stay Wild collections, because I know you guys will be interested in this stuff because it's a super good price for obviously premium products. So I will leave all of that range linked down below for you guys to go check out. I do have a little discount code for you guys to use. I'll pop it on the screen screen here. Please make sure you have subscribed if you haven't already and follow all of my social medias, and I will see you guys very soon with another video.